Hey everyone, it's me from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be doing another 10 more Fortnite glitches for you guys, and these are all for Season X, and almost every single one of these is brand new, and there's some really sick glitches in here, so I'm going to be showing you guys all of these in a second. But as you guys can see, on the side of the screen, we have a list of people, and these are all the people that followed me on Instagram the other day. So a huge shout out to all these people on screen, and if you do want to shout out in the next video, make sure you definitely do follow me on Instagram, and you will be featured in my next video, and we will be uploading stuff on there such as content teasers for upcoming videos, and every once in a while we'll upload Fortnite glitches early on there and stuff like that. So if you do want to give that a follow, I'd really appreciate it, and you will get a shout out in my next video. Again, I'm still in Spain, so I'm sorry about the fan noises on my computer. If you can hear it, sometimes they do get really loud, and there's nothing I can really do about that. And just before we get into the video, make sure you go to the item shop, press into support a creator, type in Retaliate and press to accept if you want to support me in the item shop. So huge shout out to everyone that does that when buying a new skin or anything. And one last thing, make sure you definitely do subscribe if you are new here, because we are going to be uploading almost every single day throughout Season 10, and we will be covering all of the brand new Fortnite glitches on this channel. So if you do want to keep up to date with all the latest Fortnite glitches, make sure you definitely do subscribe. And our next goal now is 90,000, so hopefully you guys can help us hit that. Anyway, let's get straight into this compilation. So this first glitch is brand new and was found by Jugger, and this is one of the most insane glitches I've actually ever seen, so you guys are going to really enjoy this. And basically it allows you to fly in this Mech, and you literally go as high as you want in the sky, so it's so sick. Eventually you will hit the death barrier, but you can go so high up, so all you need to do is you want to drive it, and we're just going to walk into this. So you want to go to this power plant or whatever it's called, and once you're floating like this, you're just going to swap seats, and you're going to fall back down, and once you fall down it's going to be really glitchy, so I think you have to actually try and get close to the middle. So I'm just going to swap seats again. So again, all we're going to do is we're going to walk here, and then we're going to swap seats, and as you guys see, once we get to the bottom, it's going to glitch out tons, and eventually, as you guys can see, we're just going to go up in the sky, and we're literally going to keep on going up forever. So this is actually insane, and I can't believe this actually exists. So as you guys can see, this will work in public games, and we're literally just going as high as we want in the sky. Now, as I said, this is probably one of the coolest glitches in Season X so far, and make sure you do it before it gets patched. So you can see we're really high up now, and I think eventually we're going to hit the death barrier, so you got to be careful. And that time we just actually went all the way back down, so I'm not sure why that happened. Maybe that will happen with you, but I'm pretty sure once you get to a certain height, you can just swap seats, and when you do swap seats, it actually puts you back down here. So I'm not sure if there's anything you can do about that. So I'm not sure if this is actually a visual glitch or a glitch that actually changes your location, so I'm not 100% sure yet, but it is actually really sick no matter what. So huge shout out to Jugger for finding this, and let's get straight into the next one. So here's actually a new invisible glitch, and you do need the shadow bomb, so unfortunately this won't work in public games, but if they do ever add it back, I'm pretty sure it will work. And it's a bit like the old one, but this actually makes you invisible on foot, so I'm going to try and explain it as best as I can. Basically, you just want to throw down a shadow bomb like this, and once it starts ticking, you're going to jump up and try and enter the driver's seat. So here we go, and now we're going to try and enter the driver's seat, and we didn't do that time, so I'm going to try it again. So I've tried it a few times, and it's actually kind of difficult to hit. So one way you can actually work around this and make it a lot easier is if we actually build like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to put down a launch pad like this, and then we're going to build around it. So you want to build like this, and all we're going to do now is move the robot over here, and we're going to try and enter it whilst we're in the shadow bomb animation. So you just want to throw down a shadow bomb like this, and then jump on this, and we're going to try and enter this. So I'll tell you once I've done it. So as you guys can see, I just did it then, and once I exited the vehicle, you guys can see I'm actually invisible still. So this is so sick, and it's so annoying that they actually remove the shadow bombs, but you can do this in creative, and this is actually sick because you can use your weapons and stuff, and you can build and everything whilst you're in the shadow bomb form. So if I actually go inside of my inventory now and I get a gun, you're gonna see I can actually use it and everything, which is actually insane. So here we go, you can see I'm holding the gun, but you can't actually shoot it for some reason, which is weird, but you can build and everything, as I said. So it's kind of cool how you can do this, and I really hope they add the shadow bombs back so we can do this in public games. Anyway, I thought you guys would find this really cool, so let's get straight into the next one. So this is something else you can do with the robot, and I'm not sure if you call this a glitch or a tip, but basically if you go to one of these campfires that are in game, the ones that are actually already on the floor, and you actually light this up, you're going to see it actually heals the Mech. So you can see at the bottom it's actually going up, and it was a bit damaged, and it might get all the way back to 1,000. So it's kind of sick how you can do this. So if you are using this in game and you don't want it to get destroyed, you can just do this. So here we go, you can see mine's back up to 1,000, and obviously because there's a lot of health, it may take a while to get back up to that level, but you can actually heal it up quite a bit. Anyway, most of you guys probably know about this, but I just thought I'd show you in case you don't, and let's get straight into the next one. So as you guys know, if you actually drive this vehicle around, it's actually quite slow. So as you guys can see, when I'm walking, it's quite slow, but if you actually change to one of these emotes, that's traversal, you can see you go a lot faster. So if I do this one, for example, you're going to see sometimes it is a lot faster. I think it depends on the emotes, because some of them don't make a big difference, but other ones actually make a really big difference. So I'm not sure if there's any other ones here that I can mess around with. I didn't really think I have any traversal emotes, so I'm not sure which ones I can try. I think this is probably the only one I have. So as you guys can see, this is walking normally, and when we do the traversal emote, you can see see, it's actually kind of faster. So with this one, it doesn't really make a big difference, but with other ones, it does make a difference. Anyway, let's get straight into the next one. So this is the final glitch for the Mech, and basically, this allows it to slide forever. So this was also found by Jugger, so huge shout out to him. And you want to exit the vehicle, and the second before you exit, you actually want to stomp on the ground like this. So I'm going to try it now, and it may take a few attempts, but once you get used to the timing, you will be able to do it every single time. So here we go. I'm not sure if it's going to work this time. Also, once you do this, it is going to glitch out the vehicle, and I don't think you'll be able to enter it again. So make sure you bear that in mind, and I'm going to try it again. So it is kind of difficult to do the timing, so it may take a few attempts, and I am going to keep on trying. So here we go, you can see I've actually done it this time, and it's actually just going away by itself, and you can't actually get back inside it, I don't think, even if you manage to get up to it. So it's kind of funny how it does this, and I'm pretty sure other people will be able to see this. I'm not 100% sure though. So it's kind of funny how you can do all of this, and it's just really broken, this vehicle, and there's obviously going to be a lot more glitches coming soon with this, so make sure you do stay tuned, and you do subscribe if you want to see all the latest glitches with this new vehicle. Anyway, I thought you guys would find this kind of funny, and a huge shout out to Jugger again, and let's get straight into the next one. So here's something really overpowered that you can do in normal games, and this is really sick, and basically it allows you to hide inside of this orb. So if you go inside of it normally, you guys are going to know it's just going to drag you into the sky because it's actually a rift. So if you actually go like this and you put your vehicle next to it, you're going to see if you actually hit a vehicle. So I think it only works with the hoverboard, but if you actually push it in, you will actually be able to get inside of it. So you don't want to go too close, otherwise you will get sucked in. And I think it can take a few attempts, but you can see now if I actually press into ride, it's actually teleported us up this time because I think it's too close to the rift. So I will try it again, but sometimes you will actually stay inside of the orb, and it's like a really good hiding spot. So I'm going to try again for you guys. Hopefully I don't get flown up again like that, but maybe it's because I have zero gravity on or something, because I'm doing it in creative. But this does work in public games, as I said, and we're just going to park it around here and make sure it doesn't go too far in. We're going to hit it like this. Let's try it again so I don't have it too close. So we're going to have it like this and try and hit it in, and this can take a few attempts, as I said, so I am just going to keep on trying. So as you guys can see now, it's kind of half in the orb, so if we actually ride it now, we can actually go a bit forward, and you can see we're actually hidden. So it's actually worked this time. We are really hidden, and if someone goes up to this orb, they're probably not going to see you, and you actually can shoot them. So it's kind of sick that you can do this, and you can actually see inside of it and everything, so it's really weird. And I think this was found by MacStrikes, so huge shout out to him. Make sure you go and check out his channel as well. And there's not really much more of this glitch. You can ride around, but if you go too close to the thing, I think you will get sucked in, so be careful of that. But as you guys can see now, I'm literally completely inside of it, and you can't see me from the outside at all. So huge shout out to the founder of this, and let's get straight into the next one. So as you guys know, there's a big sword here, and if you actually go to it, you can actually hide inside this little spot. So there's one little spot that you can hide inside of, and it's actually a really overpowered spot. So if you go over here, you're gonna see you can actually land at this at the beginning of games, but it's kind of pointless. But you can actually build up to it and stuff, and you're gonna see if you actually go down here, there's a really good hiding spot. So I messed up this time, but if you do manage to get on top of it, you're gonna see you can actually go inside of here, and you can actually jump up and shoot people and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you can actually build here. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, so you can actually build here, so you might actually be able to do something like this to make it a bit easier. And as you guys see now, I can actually shoot people, so it's actually a really overpowered spot, and this is actually really glitchy at the moment, so I shouldn't have really done that. But I thought you guys would find this cool. I know a lot of you have probably seen this on OrangeGuy's channel, so huge shout out to him, but I just thought I'd show you guys this in case you haven't seen it yet. So you can actually just shoot people and then hide back in here, and they're gonna have no clue where you are because obviously they're not going to see you when you're in this. And something else that makes this glitch good is I'm pretty sure you don't take full damage if you actually go down here. So I think if you do it correctly, you're going to see you actually slide down. So that's actually kind of helpful as well. I'm not 100% sure if you do take full damage, but I'm pretty sure you won't. And let's get straight into the next one. So a lot of you guys know there's a way to get a purple shadow bomb, and it does actually still work in season 10. If you guys know about this glitch, you can just skip it, but if you don't know about it, it does actually still work, and basically it allows you to be invisible forever. And this only works in creative, obviously, but it is really sick. And all you need to do is go to devices, and you just want to get tons of timers. And this is from by Scalit, by the way, so make sure you go and check him out. And you just want to add loads of timers to a chest and then make tons of chests. And once you do this, you're going to see once you get enough of them, you're going to be able to throw down a shadow bomb, and you're actually going to stay invisible forever. So I'd recommend getting a shadow bomb as well before you do this. So I'm just going to get one now, and I'm sorry if the game lags a bit, but you guys are going to see if I actually open these up, my inventory will get full eventually. So here we go, I'm filling up my inventory, and I'll show you guys once it's filled up. So here we go, it's completely filled up now, and if we throw down one of these shadow bombs, it's actually going to make a purple one. So there's a purple one there, and if we actually get some more inventory space by throwing these out, you're going to see in a second what you can actually do. So you can actually pick up these, and you can put them in an item spawn as well. When you pick it up, you go completely invisible, and you can build on everything with this. You can actually use your weapons as well. So if I get a weapon now, you can see I will actually be able to use it. So here we go, I can actually shoot and everything, and this is only for creative, as I said. I did make a map on Playground where you could do this as well, but I'm not going to show you guys how to do this anymore because it's kind of cheating and it's kind of unfair on other players. So I thought you guys would find this glitch cool if you didn't know about it already, and I thought a lot of you guys probably think it's patched by now, but it's not. It does still work. So huge shout out to Scalit for finding this. And let's get straight into the next one. So it's actually a new Catapult glitch that's out, and it's really sick. And all you need is a bowler, and you need one of these bumpers. And all you're going to do is you're going to edit it so the knockback is set to super high. I think it's actually this one, so it's called mega high. And once you do this and you go into it, you're going to see it doesn't actually kick you from the vehicle now once you jump on it. So here we go, we're going to try and go on it. And once we go on it, you're going to see it's literally going to push us into the sky, and we're going to go so fast. So here we go. You can see it literally just launches us so fast, and sometimes you will actually die by the death barrier. So I think there's actually a way to get past the death barrier. So if you actually exit at a certain time, you are able to complete bypass the death barrier. So it's kind of difficult to do. So here we go, we're going to do it again, and this time we've actually gone up in the sky again, and I'm going to try and bypass the death barrier. Okay, so I failed. I was going to try and exit at a certain time, but it didn't work. But I thought you guys would find this cool, and let's get straight into the next one. So if you guys want to merge traps in season 10 and some methods aren't working for you, this one definitely should work. And basically you just want to swap to your pickaxe and copy at the same time, so it can take a few attempts. And once it's like this, you're just going to leave your barrier, and you're going to see now once I place it, there's going to be two versions of it there. So if I edit it, you're going to see there's two versions, and that means you can do some really cool stuff. So you can do stuff like this, which you can't normally do, and you can also merge traps. Sometimes merging traps doesn't work, but other times it will. And that was the final glitch. So that was all for glitches. I hope you guys did enjoy this compilation. If you did, make sure you do give the video a like, and if you are new here, there's literally no reason not to subscribe. We are going to be uploading almost every single day, and we will be covering every single new Fortnite glitch that comes out. So if you do want to keep up to date with all of those stuff, make sure you definitely do subscribe. And again, if you do want to shout out my next video, like the people I got a shout out in this video, all you want to do is you want to follow my Instagram, and I want to grow it because I'm going to start posting on there a lot. So I want all of you guys to follow it. So huge shout out to everyone that does decide to, and you will get a shout out in the next video if you do. So that is the video. Make sure you do use my supporter creator code as well if you want to support me even more. And our next goal is 90,000 subscribers, and hopefully we can hit that in the next month or so. Anyway, huge shout out to everyone that's been giving me tons of support. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.